Israel is home to the second longest salt cave in the world. With an incredible 5.5 kilometers in length, we had to check it out. Located on the shores of the Dead Sea, the cave is fully made of salt, and we got to explore, climb, and even crawl with nothing but a flashlight. So right now we're inside the salt cave, and Itai is going to tell us a little bit about how it's formed.
Okay, so we are actually inside a pit, which shows exactly how caves like these salt caves are formed. Actually, water flowing from outside a mountain, usually flowing water which can come from rain, enter the salt itself and start to carve inside because they are actually looking for a way out towards the most lowest place on earth, which is the Dead Sea.
At the narrow entrance to the salt cave, cool wind blows out and feels like a natural air conditioner. This allows you to explore the caves even in the hot summer.
You can actually see why the walls themselves are very smooth. This is not by natural way of the mountain, and it's actually because of the water. The water smooths the wall each time they flow, and this is why all the pit itself is very smooth. So when the water comes down and it has no way to continue down because it finds like a harder rock, it starts to carve its way to the side, and then it goes directly to the Dead Sea.
45 minutes later, we reached the cave's biggest hole, where we got to see breathtaking stalagmites and stalactites.
The salt stalactites are formed very, very fast comparing to normal stalactites, and they are formed by water, as the cave itself was formed by water. The water flows through the rock, through small cracks inside the rock itself. And because the rock is made of salt, the water takes salt with itself and pulls it out of the rock and leaves like a small ring of material above on the ceiling. And when the drop falls down, the materials stay on their way, and then another drop and another drop for hundreds of years. Here we can see some strange stalactites which grow in a strange way. They come up very, very in one line, and then they go diagonally and then back to the same straight line. So I asked before, how is it formed? The answer is that all the changes in the cave make the rock change directions. So after some hundreds of years, the rock falls or slips to the side, and then the stalactites continue growing because of the gravity to the same direction, but it's in a new line. And this is how the stalactites get a strange shape.
Every breath of salty air you take is even beneficial to your health and can be used as therapy.
The stalactites and stalagmites meet, actually they go on the same line because the stalagmites, which come from the ground towards the ceiling, comes from the same stalactite which comes from above. So the drops of the stalactite make the stalagmite grow at the same direction. And after many, many years, they meet together.
So where did you find this? What is this, a stalagmite?
Okay, this is a stalagmite or a stalactite. It came off the ceiling many, many years ago, and we found it on the ground. But it's a very nice way to see the original hole that the original stalactite was made, and then it got thicker and thicker with years, with time. Exteriorate is actually, instead of being introverted, you are exteriorizing. You get your attention outside from all the problems you have from work, at home, and we get people to heal a little bit.
With certified caving equipment for every participant, the professional tour guides will take you on a thrilling expedition to remember.